again. Hey, that one person! Up you!
EA Sports and EA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the International Challenge. Hole number 4, Frank, can you cut the corner on the tee shot on this dogleg right par 5?
Well, Rich, you have to guarantee you can carry the ball at least 280 yards. That bunker that protects that side is the big problem if you go down the right.
Oh, that was bad.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Yeah, certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
It's not too bad. Have a look where the ball's going. I'll just give it a crack. Now the cabbage son.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
No, Latin!
Bit surprising, misses the green in regulation here for par 5.
You'd think this is one of the easier holes on the golf course, so now just trying to avoid 6.
Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly. Splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike, where it's going to land, and then the third part of it is how much will it roll.
Now to the par 3 fifth. Frank, what are you trying to do here?
Really, anything on this green is going to give you a birdie putt. So allow for the bounce and roll. Just avoid those 3 bunkers on the left and that short one right.
Try and land it here with a roll back. This is going to go bad.
Oh, this is taken off on a weird line.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. All right, Frank, how about the 6th hole, long par 5?
Yeah, 3 bunkers off the tee, avoid those. But if you hit a good one, certainly reachable.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, there was another playoff Royal True in 2004 in another case where a Hall of Fame player was beaten.
That's right, that was Ernie Els versus Todd Hamilton. Todd Hamilton had won Honda earlier in the year. He'd left the Japanese tour, and he'd gone to the Open Championship actually full of confidence. But unbeknown to Ernie Els, he was going to be beaten by the use of the utility club. Remember, Todd Hamilton, time and time again, when he would miss the green, would chip with the utility club and beat Ernie Els in that 4-hole play.
And now we see so many players using that shot from just off the green.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
and it makes the green in regulation. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Good birdie right there, and good score. How about 8 under for the tournament? Frank, we're moving inland now to the 7th hole. It's a 405-yard par 4. What's ahead?
Little dog leg to the right, a couple of bunkers right on the corner of it. So once again, check the breeze and somehow find that fairway.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
I mean, always.
Seems to like it. Headed for the back part of the green. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live third-round coverage of the International Challenge. But this could be really good, Frank.
Straight at it.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, there's a real art to putting a good score on the board, isn't there?
Yeah, that's why stroke play is so tough, Rich. You're trying to minimize everything on a golf course. Turn a 6 into a 5 or a 4 into a 3. It's like even off the edge of a green, trying to get up and down in 2 rather than 3. And you've got to do it for 18 straight holes, straight holes. If it's a 72-hole tournament, then you've got to do it for 4 straight days. And that's why that's always been the best predictor of our best players. The ones that can go 4 days and make the least number of mistakes.
Oh, yeah, with that. Careful.
This for another birdie on this hole on the week. In the hole for birdie.
Not an albatross yet or a hole-in-one.
Frank, the 8th hole, it is one of the most famous in the world, the little postage stamp, par 3.
Yeah, the front part of this green's the widest, Rich. Then it starts to narrow up, so you never know. Maybe going a little lower if you're going to go towards the back of the green. But really, if you're going to err, you want to err on that first third, first half of the screen.
You don't want to come in too hot and roll it off the back. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. See if he can get something going here. 2 straight birdies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still,
Bagger.
reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Went in. Come here. That was bad.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Ready to go here at the 9th at Royal Troon Golf Club. 423 yards. What are you looking to do with this one, Frank?
Well, it's another one that's dogleg left. It's called the Monk, actually, because it faces the village of Monktown. One bunker on the left, 285 yards to carry that, but it's not that you're trying to carry it, it's you're trying to cut the ball off that.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Looking at 125 yards. Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retired that they realized how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods or Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realize the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. Settles in over the putt.
Level.
Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
The one that you need to make.
10th hole, Frank, blind tee shot.
Yeah, the shape's a little to the left. Biggest problem here is the run out, but that's a good 320 yards down there. So somehow get that tee shot, that 260, 300 mark is ideal.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank. Super.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. He'll be pretty happy with that one. 20 feet away in a good spot. They par yesterday. This one for birdie.
4 inches down, bit to that way. So let's try that. No,
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
yeah,
This for par. Par here's fine, isn't it, Frank? Frank, here at the 11th hole, what's the best line to take?
Got to take it over the middle of that course on the left side. So it doesn't look too inviting, but that's where the fairway is.
This one is definitely heading left. Looks like it is going to end up in the rough.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Always nice to watch a great swinger of the golf club. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now He's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Yes! Without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight.
Oh,
shot.
loving that one. That was beautiful.
Frank, what happened to Jack Nicklaus here at the 11th hole back in 1962?
Yeah, that was his rookie year. He was actually looking at making 2 majors in a row. He just won the US Open. Came to the 10th hole, and, well, he made one more than 10, 11 to be precise. So you never know. If you make a 5 or a 6, that's not so bad when you consider what happened to Jack Nicklaus all the way back in 1962.
Please. It's a bit glitchy, isn't it? Not smooth as some of the other ones.
EA Sports and Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the International Challenge. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Ooh.
That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
That is some good work right there. Birdie, one shot closer to the lead. Frank, now at the 15th, and how hard is this par 4?
The key really is to get the ball on the fairway here. Avoid those 3 bunkers, because this is one of the flattest greens on the golf course. Get the ball on the green here. Any putt's makeable. This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It's going to be in the deep rough. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
What's that there? Why is it like that?
Really some strong winds out there today, and we can already see the effects on some of these shots.
Yeah, it was a little over-ambitious. We're out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there.
Oh, come on, that was horrible.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
I don't believe that. Bogey.
Bad news is, that's a bogey. The good news, still tied for lead.
He's the only one disappointed. The rest of the field aren't. Made it a real cat fight.
Now the lone par 5 on the back nine, the 16th, and while you might be thinking birdie here, you may want to think again. What are the options off the tee, Frank?
Well, really, there's only one option, and that's keep it short of that burn, which is 280 yards. So that makes that 540 yards play that much longer.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. Will settle. Second from an excellent lie.
All right. Valuable. No. Let's have a whack.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Let me turn it down, they don't have to listen to you. I'll be back. Get in!
What an eagle right there, Frank.
Fucking eagle, mate!
Decisive shot. Frank, out of the hole they called rabbit. 222-yard par 3.
And a wide scored rabbit because this is certainly some tough par 3. Green sits up a little bit. There's a big roll-off on the left side, well bunkered. This takes a brilliant long iron shot just to keep it on the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on the easy birdie.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's
Still
for
miss
birdie.
that, mate. Hate these shots. Ooh. Get in.
Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie.
That eagle was awesome.
Frank, at the 1989 Open Championship, Greg Norman was in great position in that playoff with Mark Calcavecchi, and I believe it was Wayne Grady. What happened to Norman?
Well, he started off tremendous in the playoff. The playoff was 1, 2, 17, and 18. He birdied the first and the second hole. Missed the 17th green just on the left. Took 3 from the edge, which allowed Calcavecchi and Wayne Grady back in. Then took driver up off 18. It bounced just one hop too far and found that bunker on the right side. And of course, the rest was history, and Mark Calcavecchi was crowned the Open champion.
Great white sharks, so often so unlucky at major championships.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. To win the International Challenge.
Ooh. There you go.
solid stroke.
And that wraps up the final round. Just a great performance by our champion today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. I think this one will have to go down in the books as an absolute classic. Fantastic play, not only the course today, but all week long.
Thank you. My name's not on the backboard, gutted. Some of them won international champions, some was 30 years old time. Wow. Oh, 50 at one thing. Jump up, lad. Putting strokes up now. So what have I got to get up on the one? Shaping, driving, Right. Excuse me. Oh, Wolf Creek. It's an horrible film, mate.
EA Sports and the Wolf Creek Golf Club so proudly present opening round coverage of the EA Sports Spring Invitational. Today we're here at Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo set to bring you all of the action for the EA Sports Spring Invitational. And Frank, what can the players expect from Wolf Creek?
Just a mesmerizing layout, Rich. You can see that from above. Straight driving is imperative out there today. You actually don't have to hit the ball a long way. The elevation on those tees is going to give you that extra distance on almost every shot. You can even take driver out of play on some of the holes. But really it's about being in the right position first on those tee shots that you're going to hit today.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Good-looking shot right here.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. It's a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace.
Bloody chance.
Might have a chance.
Wow. Hate putting up, no chance, mate. No chance, that's well out. Turn, stop!
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but
Yeah.
the read wasn't very good.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
It's hard to read the bloody thing.
Still playing even for the day after the par.
Even for the day.
Frank, the par 3/8 really is Wolf Creek in a nutshell. It's hard and it's really pretty.
It is, and it's really long, too. Just under 250 yards off that back tee. Slight bit of elevation, but you can see from the tee, obviously, where you don't want to go and where you do go. If you're a little, well, tender of heart, then aim for the right side and avoid all that water down the left.
Birdie try up next.
Settles in over the putt.
Yeah, right.
Not quite enough on that one, couple of feet short.
Yeah, hopefully he taps it in. Not his best, but hopefully it's just 2 putts.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Got it for par.
Par's not good enough, man.
Set to round out the front side here at Wolf Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter, too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker down there on the right side is just over 300 yards to get over it. And longer hitters could nearly drive it in the green side bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here. And chance, too, to have a little birdie at the end of your front 9.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards, down the fairway.
Frank, as we look at the approach here at the 9th, what do you think the best play is?
Well, unless you've laid up off the tee, Rich, you're only going to have a short shot into this green. You don't have to loft it too high. You can use the full length of the green. So something coming in a little bit lower and bouncing towards the flag is probably the best play.
No.
Not terrible, but not his best.
No.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Oh. Get over, go!
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Could use this, a putt for par. Frank, there's an old basketball announcer who used to say when a ball went in and out of the cylinder, just the way that one did, he would say, ringtail howitzer. And that one just didn't go in.
I don't think a tourniquet is going to work after that one.
Wow.
Tough to watch.
It was tough to watch, really.
Beginning the back nine here at Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada. Rich Lerner for EA Sports with my partner Frank Nobilo. Frank, tell us about the 10th hole.
Got to be careful here, Rich. That desert ridge on that right side, he's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Whoa, that is long.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. We're here at the downhill par 3 11th hole. Frank, it's 215 yards from the back tee.
This hole certainly is not for the faint of heart. When you look at that tee shot, you think, oh my God, what do I do from here? But remind yourself, it's 215 yards and really only about 160, 170 yards to green grass again. But it's 215 yards. That should be the club that you're trying to pick. Green's big enough, just persuade yourself. Try not to look at the canyon and the desert. There is a green down there. The hole is playable. This one's starting down the right. Does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity.
Even par currently.
Yeah. Starting to move now, Frank, on this leaderboard.
Certainly going all in the positive direction. He's in the middle of the pack, now top 15.
Now to the par 5, 12, pretty big hole with a really big green.
And a really good blue area to the left, caught water there. That's to be avoided off this tee, that's for sure. A good drive that avoids all of that. Then the hole is certainly reachable, but as you can see, water creeps in again, back right on this hole. So just don't get too cavalier here. A 5 wouldn't be the worst score. You want better, but believe me, we've seen many 6s and 7s racked up here at 12.
Get up! Yeah!
And as he strides upward to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. He's a long putt coming up.
That'll be disgraceful.
Come on. Looks like he just misread that.
See if he can get something going here. 2 straight birdies.
Jenny.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo. So long for now.
Counting ducks. Does it save automatically? Right, I'm going. Good night to everyone. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.